start out some big side steps, waking ourselves up. So we're gonna step to the right, lean into that right leg, flat back, feel a stretch through the inside of that thigh, step it back in, other side. Big step, lean, make sure those knees and toes track the same direction, other side. Good, moving at your own pace. Just kind of seeing how those hips feel this morning, especially we spent a lot of time sitting, watching TV yesterday, watching the game. Pulling that belly button into the back of the spine, working that core. We've got a repetitive workout today. The same thing, 3 times. Then we'll end with some core work and send you on your way to the week. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it to center. Bring those hands behind the head. Open that chest up. Open, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Back to neutral. Good mornings. Flat back forward. Stand it up. Open that chest up. Back to neutral. Good mornings. Waking the back of the legs up. If you want, you can add an elbow squeeze here around the shoulders. Then open up. Then neutral. Doing a little bit of balance work today. If single leg stuff doesn't feel good, you can just do double leg twice as long. Give you some options to kickstand a leg as well, so you're still getting a little bit of balance work in. Soft bend in those knees. 10 seconds. Thinking about lengthening the distance between the collarbone and the tailbone for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it to the end of your mat. Reach up nice and tall. Fall forward. Walk those hands out high. Plank. Step the right foot to the right hand. Twist over that right leg. So right arm to the sky. Bring it down. Switch sides. Bring that left leg forward. Twist over that left leg. So left arm to the sky. Bring it down. Push it back, downward facing dog. Come back forward. Moving through those at your own pace. Right leg lunge twist. Left leg lunge twist. Downward facing dog. Taking some deep breaths as we open the chest up, open the back up. Shake that head out, yes, no. Pull that belly button in, still firing up that core. A little longer here. About 15 more seconds here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk it on up. We're gonna step, squat, bring it back in, other way. Step, squat, bring it back in. Starting to get that breath up. Knees and toes track the same direction. Squeeze those glutes together at the top. Ten seconds, we'll take it to jumping jacks. Option to jump or step in these jumping jacks in 3, 2, 1. So you're either right here, jumping up and down, or if that doesn't feel good, you're stepping, but you're trying to make those steps as quick as possible. As quick as possible. Taking it to cross jacks in front in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Opposite hand, opposite foot. Open that chest up. So really bring those hands up. Option to step. If jumping doesn't feel good, for 5, 4, butt kickers coming up in 3, 2, 1. If you're stepping with me, we're overextending those arms out or up. Really think about pulling the heel to the center of the glutes, working on that mobility through the knees and the quads. High knees in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, if you're stepping with me, over exaggerate those arms. If you're running, opposite hand is going to help you drive that opposite leg. Breathe it out, 10 seconds. Warming that body up, belly button in tight for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, grab a sip of water if you want. We have single leg deadlift. Option 1 is a single leg deadlift, straight leg back. Right leg's gonna stay down, left leg comes straight back, back stays flat. We're gonna come up, option to bring it to a high knee and a curl. If our balance is not fully there, kickstand that left leg. That's gonna allow you to bend a little bit more into that right leg as well. 45-second curl, option to curl, 45-second that leg, 45 other leg, then 45 seconds double leg with an optional upright row. We're gonna start with 30 seconds of push-ups, then jump right into those curls. Then we're gonna end with 30 seconds of push-ups. We got a cardio break, we got wall sits, and we're doing that 3 times. So here we go. 30-second push-ups on your knees or your toes. 3, 2, 1. Keeping that head in line with the spine. Squeezing the glutes and pulling that belly button in. If we're dropping to our knees are back behind our hips. We're still keeping that core tight, keeping that head up. 10 seconds. Don't forget to breathe. 3, 2, 1. Hop it up, right leg. Single leg deadlift in 2, 1. If we're going straight up, we're thinking about bringing that left heel to the sky. Keeping those hips even to the ground. If we're kickstanding, our toes are on the ground. Hips still stay even. Finding that focus, that spot on the ground. Ten seconds, we switch sides. Going heavy weights here. Heavy weights. 3, 2, and 1. Left side, here we go. Left knees, toes lined up. Using that core to bring that right knee up if you want. Pressing those right toes towards the ground. Right heel to the sky. Again, option to kickstand that right foot. It might let you get a deeper range of motion. It actually might be more of a struggle for you. Don't worry about what you think this should look like. Do what's going to make your body the strongest later. Deep breaths. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both legs under those hips. Shave those legs. Bring the weights right along down. Pull them up. Optional upright row at the top. Pushing those hips back. Pressing through those heels to stand up. Leg day with a little bit of arms. Core is still tight. We're controlling that weight all the way up, all the way down. 10 seconds, we go to 30 seconds of push-ups. Make sure those knees don't wobble in as you come down. Push them out over those pinky toes. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. 30 seconds of push-ups, right into it. Again, on your toes or on your knees. Always an option. You want to take a break in high plank. Just don't forget to breathe. 10 seconds. We got it. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're going. 20 seconds plank jacks. Right here. I'll probably step out because I need 20 seconds plank jacks. Then 20 seconds squat jacks. 3 times. No break. 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. Plank jacks. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Plank jacks. Jumping or stepping. 20 seconds. Use the inside of the thighs to pull that foot back in. For 5, going right into those squat jacks. 3, 2, 1. Squat jacks, 20 seconds. Either jumping or stepping. Not worrying about the whole set. Just worried about this 20 seconds. Halfway. Right to those plank jacks in 3, 2, 1. You want to get breathless. You want it to be a struggle. It's 2 minutes of cardio. Halfway, pick it up. Squat jacks coming up. 3, 2, 1. Let go of those plank jacks. Let go of what we've done. Just focus on these right here. Back stays flat. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Plank jacks, last time. Here we go. Halfway, 10 seconds. You don't get these 10 seconds back later. You don't get a hit rewind. If you wish you'd given more. 3, 2, 1. Squat jacks. 20 seconds. Breathe it out. Let it go. 10. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out, grab a sip of water. Work your way to a wall. 1 minute, 30 seconds, wall sit. In 5, 90-degree legs, 3, 2, 1. Hips, knees, toes lined up. Weight's a little heavy in those heels. If you had a side mirror, your knee would be a nice 90-degree angle, and your quads would be parallel to the ground. Really focusing on pressing the entire back into the wall, making sure we're not leaning onto those legs. We're not rounding that head down. Wiggle those toes. And notice what happens to you when it gets hard. Notice where your brain goes, what your body does. It's okay to sit in the stillness, to sit in the discomfort, to get stronger. We're over halfway. Pulling that belly button in, the lower abs. Keep the core tight. Use your core to help support that upper body. This is a great way to build muscular endurance in those quads, those glutes, those hamstrings, even those calves a little bit. 20 seconds. If you let yourself creep up a little bit, bring it back down. You've got this. I can and I will. I can't and I won't. 10. Come on, finish it out strong, ladies and gentlemen. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Bring it up, shake it out. All right, we're doing that again. 30-second push-ups. Single leg deadlift, double leg deadlift, 30-second push-ups. Our cardio though is gonna be mountain climbers and high knees. High knees are really gonna help you get those lower abs fired up. 30 seconds of push-ups, 3, 2, 1. Ideally, you're getting full range of motion. If that means maybe you bring your knees down to get that full range of motion, bring those legs down. It's like that one Peloton instructor says, no ego, amigo. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Single leg deadlift. We're doing this 3 times. Here's round 2, let's go. Right leg down. Round 1 was to see where we felt in this exercise today, to check in with our bodies. Round 2, maybe push the pace, push the level, push the strength. Maybe you went up in weight. It's only 45 seconds. Left heel to the sky. 10 seconds. Feel the back of that leg work. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Left hip, knees, toes lined up. Core is tight. Fire up that powerhouse to help you with your balance, to help you with the stability. You wobble around a little bit, that's all right. That's okay. If one side feels harder than the other, that's normal. 15 seconds. You're bringing up that knee high. Use the core to bring the knee up. 3, 2, 1. Palms face in. Double leg deadlift, optional upright row. Softening those knees, pushing those hips back, squeezing those shoulder blades together. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Lengthening the space between the tailbone and the collarbone. 10 seconds. Thirty-second push-ups coming up. 3, 2, 1. Right into it. Maybe it's like I'm gonna do 3. Then I'm gonna hold high plank, check in. Then I'm gonna do 3 more. Or I'm gonna do 3. Then I'm gonna drop my knees. I'm gonna do 3. Whatever you can to not quit. For 3, 2, and 1. All right, this time, mountain climbers, high knees, 20 on, 3 times, then we get a water break. In 3, 2, 1, mountain climbers. Driving those knees into your chest. Hopefully a little faster than me. Get those quads working. Halfway. Belly button pulled in. 3, 2, 1. High knees. High knees. Hopefully you're able to run it out. I don't quite have that fire in my leg yet, but I'm getting there. 10 seconds. Over exaggerate those arms if you're walking. Big movements. Get that breath up. 3, 2, 1. Mountain climbers. Knee to chest by pulling that core in tight. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High knees. Here we go. Running it out if you can. It's option 1. Option 2, stepping with big knees. For 5, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Gotta use those shoulders, not upper body, to help stabilize. We got a lot of sneaky upper body work in today. For 5. Last time. 3, 2, 1. High knees. 20 seconds. You can do anything for 20 seconds. Pick it up. Last 10. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab a sip of water. Catch your breath. A minute and a half on the wall. Head back to that wall. Holding a squat. You don't have wall space. 90 seconds, just like before. 3, 2, 1. Again, if you happen to be lucky and have a side mirror, you're trying to make a 90-degree angle. A lot of times people will put their feet out or they'll scoot up. Sit down, legs are parallel. Great exercise for my cyclists, trail runners, skiers, snowboarders, hikers. Build that muscular endurance and that strength without really putting any strain on your joints. Just like that, 30 seconds down. 1 minute to go. Core stays tight. Keep that core tight, it makes it easier on yourself. If your core is helping to support your upper body, then it's not all in those legs. We just sink into those hips, and we just got the legs doing all the work. 40 seconds. Watch those knees, make sure they don't start to creep in. Press them out over those pinky toes. 30 seconds. If you've come up, bring it back down. Recommit for 30 seconds. Hands off unless you're just reminding, like I put my hand on my right quad to try and remind myself to get to fire so we can get strong like my left quad again. But hands up otherwise. 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring it on up. If you're right there with us, but you're really starting to struggle, add on those wall sits throughout the week. Help yourself. Be easy on yourself. It's like my high schoolers, if they don't do their homework or they're studying and show up for class, they might fail. Do your homework, show up for class. Here we go. Last round, 30-second push-ups, single leg deadlift, double leg deadlift, push-ups, cardio this time. It's gonna be cross body mountain climbers. So opposite knee, opposite elbow. Then you're gonna come up to skaters, down nice and low. Here we go, 30-second push-ups, 3, 2, 1. So often on push-ups, we hold our breath. That is not gonna help you. Keep that head up, make sure it's not dropping down. You're not leading with the head. We're leading with that chest. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Single leg deadlift. Last time, let's go. Can you go a little heavier? If you've got the option, you've got the equipment at home, why not try it? If it's too heavy, you can always put it down. Left heel to the sky. You lose your balance, great, I do all the time, I have horrible balance. It's no big deal. Don't beat yourself up over it. 15 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Left leg. Take the time to get that knee over the toes. Reset before you rush into it. Again, always an option to kickstand. Fifteen seconds. You're bringing that knee up. You're using the core to bring the knee up. 3, 2, 1. Double leg. Weight is even between both legs. Hips come back. If you picked a weight that's too heavy, maybe you take the row out. Maybe you drop to a lower weight. It's better to try and have to switch weights than to not try to get out of that comfort zone. Just a little bit. 20 seconds. Squeeze the glutes at the top. 3, 2, 1. 30-second push-ups, right into it. Your last 30. Belly button still pulled in strong. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Quick breath out. Cross body mountain climbers. Skaters, 20-20. 3 times. Last bit of cardio. 3, 2, 1. Cross body. Opposite knee. Opposite elbow. Halfway. 3, 2, 1. Skaters. Side to side. If you can keep that back flat, maybe you're bringing your hand down. If you've got safe knees, really trying to jump to the side. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross body mountain climbers. Here we go. Shoulders right over those wrists. 3, 2, 1. Skaters, no break. You don't need a break. You got it. You can handle 2 minutes. 3, 2, 1. Cross body last time. Gotta use those shoulders, those biceps, those triceps to stabilize your body. Pressing those heels to the wall for 5. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Skaters. Here we go. Use the outside of those thighs to catch you each time. Maybe you're just stepping low, holding it low for 3, 2, 1. Grab a sip of water. Last wall sit. Then we head to the mat. Or work on the mat. Slowly walk it on over towards that wall. 1 minute and 40 seconds. Take a deep breath out. Let go of any judgment, any doubt you may have. Tighten up that ponytail if you need to. Here we go. 1 minute and 40 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Letting go of what we've done. Letting go of any stories we have around whether or not we can do this. If we get into it, if we sit down saying, oh, I'm just going to try and hang on as long as I can, there's no way I can do a minute 40, we're going to be right. So why not sit into it, say, I can do this. I got a minute 40 of these legs. They can handle it. They make it down big ski runs. They climb strong mountains. They bike big hills. They got this. We're already 40 seconds down. If you've been doing the homework, we've held a minute wall sit for a while now. You can do a minute, no problem. And if your legs start to shake, it's all right. They're shaking. You're not going to fall. Your legs are going to hold this. Watch those knees, especially my ladies. Make sure they don't start to collapse in. Push them out of those pinky toes. Core is in nice and tight. Your quads are shaking. Wiggle those toes around. Put your focus into the hamstrings and the glutes. If your glutes and hamstrings are killing you, hold that core in tighter. Think about pressing into the wall. 15 seconds. If you have come up at all, you bring it back down. You deserve this 15. You deserve to get stronger right here. For 5, 4, 3, don't come up till I say 2, 1. Bring it on up, shake it out. Woo! We start with 30 seconds. That was a minute and 40. Great job. Slowly bring it back to your mat for me. Bring it onto your back. We're going to do a single leg bridge. So, option 1, the ankles, or the knees, excuse me, the knees are lined up. You got to use your right quad to keep the knees lined up. Option 2, that leg straight to the sky. Option 3, that right ankle's crossed over the left knee. Option 4, you do double leg bridge the whole time. We're going to do 30-30 each side, then 30-second side plank each side, 30-30. Starting with the left leg down, right leg to the sky, 30-second single leg bridge in 3, 2, 1. Pressing through the heels, squeezing the glutes at the top. You also have to fire up your core to stabilize those hips. Otherwise, that left hip's going to drop. That right hip's going to come up. If holding one level, you lose your range of motion, switch to the next level. Find what works for you. Three, 2, 1. Right leg down, left leg up. Here we go. Other side. You got to squeeze that left quad if you're keeping the knees lined up. You still got to fire up that left leg a little bit. Slow and controlled all the way through. We're not letting gravity just push us down. Using that core. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go to a left side plank. Left elbow down. Right arm to the sky. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Deep breaths out. Let it go. Shoulders are on top of each other. Just hold this one. Just be strong and steady. We'll add on the next one if we want. Right now, we're just getting strong, silencing our body. Push those hips up a little higher for me. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Right elbow down, left arm to the sky. Here we go. Keeping those shoulders stacked on top of each other, opening that chest up. Taking this moment to fill ourselves up with love. It's Valentine's Day. Love yourself. Be strong enough to love yourself. It takes a lot of strength to be nice and loving to ourselves. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Doing that again. Left leg down, right leg to the sky. Bridge, filling ourselves up with love. 3, 2, 1. You got to believe in yourself. You got to love yourself. You got to know you're worth it to push through to get stronger. Because honestly, you show everybody else how to treat you. You show everybody else how strong you are. Come on, get those hips up a little higher. Weight's a little heavy in those heels. You should feel the hamstrings a little bit after this work today. 3, 2, 1. If you don't feel your hammies right now, I got news for you. You can go heavier on those single leg deadlifts. And next time we do them, or you do them, you won't lose anything by trying to go heavier. Halfway. Watch that right knee. Make sure it's not creeping in. I really have to think about pushing it over the pinky toes. For 3, 2, 1. Left side plank. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. You can hold it steady, just like we were doing, or you can take that top hand, weave it under your left armpit, and come back up. If you want an extra challenge, you can follow your gaze. Your gaze can follow your hand. Work those stabilizers a little more. Really opening that chest up when we come up. Making sure we're not collapsing in those shoulders. For 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. If you wobble more than you want, if you fall down, if you can't track your gaze, the gaze can't track the hand, it's okay. Be proud of yourself for where you are, for showing up today. 10 seconds. It's our last 10 seconds of work. We got this. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Actually, it's not our last 10 seconds of work. Flip it on over. We're just gonna hold high plank, then a low plank, then a high plank. We will not be here for a minute. It'll be slightly under a minute, alternating between the two. Here we go, high plank. Pushing those heels back, squeezing those glutes, pulling that head forward. Breathing out any negativity, anything that is not loving to yourself. You don't need that crap. It's got to be exhausting if you're always fighting yourself to be stronger. Bring it down, low plank. You should not let some loud little woman in Hood River, Utah, or Hood River, Oregon, believe in you more than you believe in you. Core is strong. Glutes are strong. One last time, high plank. 10 seconds. Chin off the chest. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down, push it back, child's pose. Let it all out. Let it go. Walk it forward. All fours, give me a few cat-cows. Remember, we never stretch enough in a fitness class. No fitness class will. So take a yoga class, take a stretch class. We have a leg stretch classes on that YouTube channel from previous sessions we've done. If you really miss my voice and want to hear more. There are a lot of amazing yoga options for you virtually and live. Good, push it back, downward facing dog. Trying to press those heels to the ground. I know my heels get nowhere near the ground, but I'm trying. I feel that stretch, trust me. Pressing that chest towards your quads. Keeping a soft bend in the knees if you need to. And bring it back forward. We're gonna bring it to seated, however is comfortable to you. You're gonna cross that right ankle over the left knee. Seated figure 4 stretch. So I'm scooching my glutes towards that left heel. I'm pressing my chest towards the right legs. If this doesn't feel good, or you're pregnant and doesn't quite work, you can take it to a reclining figure 4, a standing figure 4, where you're even leaning on a couch or a table that helps you stabilize. Lots of ways to get this figure 4 stretch. Notice if you're tensing up your face. I have no idea if it's true, but they say that our jaw is connected to our hips. So loosen up your jaw, loosen up your face. I'm sure my sister could tell us if it's true. Good, and release, bring that foot down, just windshield wiper those knees side to side a little bit for me. Release that lower back. And bring it to center. Right heel, wind up with the right glutes. Left ankle crosses over the right knee. Scoot your heel towards your glutes or your glutes towards your heel. Press your chest towards your leg. And you can kind of sway side to side. If you've taken my classes for a while, and some of you have been taking them for 15 plus years, you've heard me say a million times. Find where the stretch works for you. Find what works for your body. Our alignment is not all the same. I got short, stumpy legs. Some people have long, lean legs. How I'm going to feel the stretch is going to be very different than how like Carolyn feels the stretch. She's got really long legs. We don't need to line up the same way. Good, release, windshield wiper those legs side to side. And if you can, bring it to seated, cross that left ankle over the right ankle. You're going to sit up nice and tall and fall forward. If a seated stretch is not in your books, cross that left ankle over the right while you're standing and maybe reach towards a table or a chair you can rest your upper body on while you think about pushing your hips back. And bring it up. Cross that right ankle over the left, walk it forward. Letting go of all the tension we build up. Maybe taking a few moments. Think about something nice you're going to do for yourself today. Or maybe a random friend that needs a pick-me-up on Valentine's Day. Or your partner. Spread just a little love to yourself and others. Good. Sit on up. One last stretch. Hips, knees, toes lined up. Soft bend in those knees. Reach on up. And fall forward. Let the head hang heavy. Let it be sloppy. Take a moment to thank the body for the work that it did today. Thank the mind for allowing the body to work. And roll it on up. You are all done. Awesome job today. We have 2 more classes. Do those wall sits. Join me for the 2-minute mark. Why not? And I will see you next week. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. Take care.